Today, guys, we had our best day ever for orders. We got 35 orders in one day, which is a new record for us, and I was so stoked because in revenue it ticked over 1,000 US dollars. And as I always say, that is not profit. We did not get all that money. I believe in celebrating goals along the way, and one of my goals was to hit 1,000 in revenue in one day, and we managed to do that with Cyber Monday. So something I wondered about this Q4 is, do people buy things for gifts, or do they buy Christmas themed clothes to wear? And I would say 90% of what was bought on that day was for gifts, and there was one Christmas themed sweatshirt that was sold. But this video is not going to be about that. It is going to be about business mindset, knowing your why. And I feel like I really need to share this with you because I was talking to a friend recently about it who is starting their print on demand on Etsy. I just think mindset is so important. So it's really important you know your why. Why do you want this business to work? I don't believe it is a get rich quick scheme. It takes time to get momentum, to get your listings found, to get sales, to get social credibility. It is not a get rich quick scheme. For us, it probably took about 3 months to get consistent sales. Our first month we got 4 orders, second month 15, third 51, and our fourth month we got 84 orders. And during that time we were not getting sales every day. So it was really important that we had a really good mindset. So for us, we decided this business, we were going to give it 1 year. So it didn't matter what happened in the first 6 months. I wanted to do 1 complete year before we decided if this was for us or not. If you think about a bricks and mortar store, one of my friends has got a Pilates practice and she had to pay the council to put a sign in front of her practice, and it cost $300. That wasn't for the sign, that was for the council to allow them to put the sign in front. So this print on demand online, there is minimal startup costs. But like a business, it takes time to grow. The other goal we set, and I just put it on a post-it note and actually sits there on the board, was we needed to get 200 listings in our first month. So by having that set goal, it gave us an opportunity to see which niches were selling, which designs were better, which mock-ups worked, because I just kept putting listings out there and just wanted to see what took off. We did start in January, and the J months are meant to be a bit quieter in the retail sector, so that can have an effect. For us, it was so slow. Like, we were closed down for a week, then we didn't get another order for 2 weeks. So our first order was 3 weeks in, the 21st of January. You'll also see around there $1,500. And that was my goal, to get profit-wise in our bank account each month. And that isn't just a random number. That number is how much I make in my professional job each month. So I wanted to reach that exact same amount in this Etsy shop. So it was a really strong goal for me. The other big one is you need to know your why. Why do you want to start up this business? I want to start up this business so that when the kids are at school, I can do drop off and pick up. My health professional job isn't school time friendly. So I need another income so that I can still be supporting our family, but at the same time being able to pick up the kids. But that is a really, really strong why for me. That why comes in when the customer's rude to me. That why comes in when there's another product that's got a poor design on it and I've got to get a reprint or a refund. If your why is really strong, then whatever gets thrown at you, you'll hold on tight to that and you'll keep working towards your goals. The other thing about goal setting, which we do, is SMART goals. So specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and within a time frame. And as you can see with our goal with reaching 1,500 by the end of the year, that was very much a SMART goal. It was specific, it was measurable, it was certainly achievable. We've done it. It was relevant, it could be achieved, and then I had a time frame for it. If I had said that I wanted 1,500 profit within 2 months, then it's not really realistic. I've never done this before. My designs weren't that good at the start. I still hadn't worked out the SEO. I hadn't worked out the big niches where you can make a lot of money in. It all took time. So by giving myself 1 year, it was a very achievable time frame. The next challenge I've got for you is, what is your mission statement? What do you want to do? So when my Printify manager was talking to us, he was saying, so what are your goals going forward? Do you want to get some more staff working under you? Do you want to be making 100 sales a day for t-shirts? What is your business goals? He said. I said, look, I want to design shirts and t-shirts for people that they can wear proudly, that represents them, but I want it to be available. And at that moment with the shortage in so many of the sweatshirts being out of stock, I don't need to grow my business if Printify, who I mainly use, can't supply the sweatshirts. If Monster Digital and SwiftPod can't manage to get white extra large in stock, which is what I am selling a heap of, then all it is doing for me is creating more work. All it is doing is taking up more time throughout my day, and that's not what I have planned for my business. This business for me is not something I plan to do full time. I don't plan to work from 9 to 5 days a week on it. It's not my goal for this business. Our goal is to be able to do a little bit each day, and something that helps me is I grew up on a farm. So every morning my dad would get up and go and walk around the beef cattle, have a bit of a look at them, see if anyone's calved, and then in the afternoon he would do the same again. And that's how I see myself with the business. I get up in the morning, I put through the orders, I answer the customer questions, and then not in Q4 because I've had to do it at lunchtime as well, but otherwise at the end of the day, go through again, check the orders, check the customer service, do some custom designs if that's what people want. Of course, just like on the farm during hay season, you're working longer hours. During Q4, I'm checking the orders more than that. It's taking more time, custom designs, etc, etc. So there's definitely seasons in your business where you need to work a bit more, but overall that is my goal. So I really want to challenge your mindset, and I want you to write down what your specific goal is. You can just do it on post-it note like I did. Write it down and work towards it. The goal is really important though, and I'm just going to share this because I see this a lot in groups where people are saying that they're not making sales in their niche. When you have a really strong why you're doing this, it can really help your business, and it also can really identify some barriers you're having. My goal is very much a financial goal for supporting my family. So I do not care which niches I design for. If they're buying it, I'm happy to design it. This can be very different if you have your own art style and you want to share your art on t-shirts, because that's a very different why. I hope this really makes sense. I really encourage you to stop, work out your why, set a smart goal, and then get after it. Thanks heaps for watching. Bye.